The controversial debate about Marvel or DC. As a young kid, I remember growing up and I was obsessed with my Superman plush toy. And yes, I always wanted to be a superhero no matter what. And I heard recently that the new Black Panther movie came out and it was amazing. Today I'll be talking about the three main points: the history of Marvel and DC, the similarities between Marvel and DC, and the mankind and hero aspect. According to illustrationhistory.org, in 1935, Jerry Siegel and Joel Shuster created a DC comic about the well-known character Superman. During this time in 1939, Marvel came out with the comic character Human Torch, and this was by Carlos Boros. Some similarities and differences between the two is that both convey a story of good and how triumphs go through every day. All characters have a background story no matter what, if it's good or bad. And some differences are DC and its characters are often known to be more serious and dark and boring. And this was from similariesandDifferences.com. Superhero versus mankind. Marvel is more of a mankind because they have characters with superpowers and that they just want to do good. And these people want to do good to help people and save the day. An example of that is Black Widow and Hawkeye. These are two characters that necessarily don't have superpowers, but they still help out and save people in everyday life. And compared to DC, DC has more human capabilities, like for example, like Superman or the Flash, because they both have superpowers. Like the Flash can easily run fast, Superman can fly, has heat vision, and things of that nature. And this was from screenwritten.com. In conclusion, I talked about the main points in the history of Marvel and DC, the similarities and differences, and the hero versus mankind aspect.